Hi everybody and welcome to another video. In this video I'm gonna be talking about this operation system. Wait, it's not Windows 11, no, it is actually based on Ubuntu. So let me just open the terminal so I can show you guys to prove that it's not Windows. As you can see here, the name is Linux FX 11. That is the operation system name. I stumbled on this operation system about 3 days ago, and then I installed 2 days ago, something like that. I've been tweaking around and see the goods and the bads about the system, and so far the only issue I found on this system is just a few bugs that sometimes happen when I touch the menu. When I try to open, it will open something else which is minimized some way on the bottom bar. But besides that, it's not really a big issue because it doesn't freeze the system, it doesn't sort of kind of switch off the system or just close an application that you are working with. Now it's just it opens something else sometimes, and probably by the time I upload this video it will be fixed. Now before I say anything about the software and so on, let me just open the system monitor, because it is very important to talk about the hardware before you install this operation system. As you guys can see, I'm using the AMD Ryzen 3 Pro 4350G, which is my test PC. When you go to the website, they will say to you that you need at least 4 cores. And I can confirm that yes, you need at least 4 cores, because as you can see, the CPU is between 19 and 26%. So it is a heavy operation system. With 2 cores, you'll have problems trying to, well, to run the system smoothly. When it comes to the storage, it's quite heavy also. As you can see, after installing the application, updating, I installed 2 more applications, which was Firefox and Thunderbird, just to test, and 2 or 3 themes, which is less than 5 megabytes, something like that. So it's not a heavy themes. It's 37.4 gigabytes. That is a lot for a Linux operation system, but I can understand why. On the RAM side or memory, what I would suggest you is, even if you have a laptop or PC with 4 cores, if you have 4 gigabytes, I would advise you to upgrade to 8 gigs at least. If you want to just use the browser, normal stuff, 8 gigs at least. If you want to do some light video rendering and stuff like that, or very light gaming like arcade games, you need at least 16 gigs. Because as you can see here, it's 2.5 gigs. If I open the browser and if I open one more application, it will go over 3.5 gigs. I already tested, and it is quite heavy on the RAM. So you need 8 gigs at least, because with 4 gigs you won't be able to do anything except browsing, very light stuff, let's say that. Next, the thing that really caught me the attention is that this Linux operation system actually has Microsoft installed. Well, in this case, Microsoft applications, or Windows application, if you want to call it like that. And you have Microsoft Office, and you have the Outlook also, but they're all online. So which means when you click it, I'm not connected on the internet now, but if I click it, it will open the Microsoft Edge, the browser. That is the main browser and the only browser when you install it. I install Firefox because I really don't like Windows applications, maybe with the exception of Microsoft Word. And so that's what will happen. So if you are connected on internet, it will take you straight away to the Microsoft Online. Next is yeah, there is another application which I was very surprised because I never heard about it. In case you don't want to use the Microsoft Online, you can use this application, which it, it looks very similar to Microsoft Office. And you don't need to be connected online. You can be offline and do your work in there. Next is the email application. You have, as soon as you install and you do the update, you have two applications. One is the Kmail, which you normally would see in any Linux that has the KD Plasma. And you have another one, oh, that one I installed, which is the Thunderbird. I use Thunderbird on any Linux because I have many kind of emails. So from Hotmail, Yahoo, and so on. So I use that application. Another application which I'm not sure because I don't use this application for over 10 years, and I don't know if the name changed because it used to call Wine, and I opened before, and the symbol is the red wine glass. So I don't know if it's still Wine or on this operation system they call just Wine Tricks, but it is an application that I used to use about 10-11 years ago when I was in between Windows and Linux. And this application is very helpful when it comes to installing Windows application and use them. And I believe you can also use them for gaming. I'm not 100% sure because it's been many years now, and I don't need it no more because I only use it because I was moving from Windows to Linux, and due to work I had to use at that time I think it was Microsoft Office and something else. Yeah, but I don't recall what was it. Yeah, so you got this stuff all available for you. So you have Microsoft and Linux combined, and they create an hybrid operation system, which I believe is the very first one of this kind, and it is aimed for Windows user, which I believe is fantastic. And I would suggest you to try because you will have both Windows and Linux in one operation system, and you can actually enjoy it more. And unlike Windows that has so many bugs and they treat their customer as a guinea pigs, with Linux you don't have that issue. Now, this is one of the settings. So this setting is the KD Plasma, but you have another one which resembles the Windows settings. And this is the one. Although I never use Windows 11 and Windows 10, I only use when it would come to work because I don't use Windows in my house. None of my computers has Windows, but I have friends that have computers and sometimes I need to fix one thing or another. So I do know how Windows look like. And Windows 11, it does really look like. It's like a twin brother, let's say that. So what you can do with this one, you can do with this one. The only difference I see is for the Linux users, this one is better than this one for them because the people who use KD Plasma know about these settings, uh, and they can just surf around checking the stuff, which is very normal for any KD plasma user. For Windows side, this one is way much better because it's more familiar to you guys when it comes to Windows. But you can do the same thing with this one, the way it looks like, as you can see. So you can do the same things. It's just a question that the people behind this operating system, they really thought very well. And why just please one side when you can please both sides, the Linux user and the Windows user? So it is great. Now let's just do a very quick tweak or customization of the system in general, because I really like the way they did this. And also for the Windows user, you have more options in regards to how can you customize your operation system, especially for people who have issues with their eyes like myself. You don't want a very bright white color because you're gonna feel really horrible after a few minutes or so. Uh, Let me continue doing this. And then the good thing about this operation system is the flexibility of this operation system you're not gonna find on Linux, or sorry, on Windows. You're not gonna find on Windows because Windows is not meant to be flexible, not meant to allow you to do what you want. At least with this operation system, oh, this looks nice. At least with this operation system, you have options which you're not gonna find on Windows. And another thing is that you can customize, you can install Windows applications and you can install Linux applications. So that is great, especially for the Windows user. As you guys can see, that's how it looks like. At least it seems to be. Or that's the way it should be. Okay. And in my opinion, this is the best Windows identical twin brother that I have tested, because it really resembles Windows all the way, even the way it behaves. So you have an amazing operation system available. You should try. Don't go with my words. Try yourself. It is a free version. You have the pay version, but you can still use the free version for 30 days. And then you decide, okay, I want to buy the application. If you're gonna buy a a Windows 10 here in UK is £220 or something like that, which I find it ridiculous. I won't even give £1, much less 220. With this one, you pay $35 if I'm not mistaken, and you end up with a hybrid operation system. You can use Windows application and Linux. Great. I think that's it for today. I just wanted to do a very quick video in regards to this operation system. Yes, there is a few bugs, but they don't crash the system. They don't crash the application that you open and all of that. So it's just minor bugs that I believe they probably already found out, or they probably will do that in a couple hours. So yeah, try, see if you like it. If you do, great. That's it for me. Take care guys and have a good time. Bye.